Good morning everyone, welcome to another Florida day. Here we are, all steamy once again. I feel like the only constant every day is how steamy the camera lens is gonna get. Right, so we are off to Hollywood Studios. It is 9:15 and my camera lens is steaming up again, so we're just gonna have to go with it. Right, we're at Hollywood Studios. It's a beautiful day. The skyline is running, which must mean it's a beautiful day. And we're just gonna head through the entrance. I had a sneaky look on the app at the queue times just before we got here, and they're actually looking pretty good this morning, so fingers crossed they stay that way.
Okay. I can't think of anything more fun than scanning you people. Wait, I just thought of something. No. Good.
We just managed to get on Star Tours as a walk-on just before Ogres, which was really good. And it was a run-through I'd not seen before. Yeah, it was a really good one this time actually. You got to like go to like the Wookiee planet and stuff like that, and we really enjoyed that time. It just depends which one you get. Sometimes it's really good, sometimes it's kind of average, but that was a really, really good one, so we enjoyed that. It is now time to go to Ogres. We're going to be a few minutes late. It is literally our return, like our ADR now, so we'll probably be like 3 or 4 minutes late. The good thing about Disney is obviously try to get there on time, but if you're not going to be there on time, like exactly, they're usually okay with you being about up to 15 minutes late. You know, they're quite good with that, so don't sort of panic and think, oh god, they're not going to let me in, because they do up to about, you know, about 10 15 minutes, and even then they'd probably, it's Disney, they'd probably still let you in, but I'd still try and get there as close to your ADR time as possible. So luckily we're right next to Galaxy's Edge, so we'll just go in there and only be a few minutes late. As we go past Rise, we'll just see what the standby wait is, 80 minutes. So it's about, it's 10:15, so that just gives you an idea of how quickly Rise will get a longer wait. That's actually really not a very bad wait for Rise, so yeah, we are finding generally that this trip we've had quite good wait times. I mean, yesterday was an exception, but generally on the whole it's been quite good. There's Ray and Chewie up there. So there's Millennium Falcon there, and this is Ogres just here. It's actually not very obvious. Right, we're in, this is the menu.
Shine your lights on that one.
And this is the other side. So it's quite loud in here, but I think I'm probably gonna have the carbon freeze. Do you know what you're gonna go for? Ben's gonna try the black spider brew. So the carbon freeze is Powerade lemon and lime, wild strawberry blueberry, and green apple popping pearls. The black spider brew is cold brew, it's drop freeze cold brew, honey, vernum, passion fruit, and citrus. So we'll see if Ben likes that one. That's the black spider brew. You can't really see it too well because of the dark.
Carbon free, no alcohol, and healthy for you.
Oh, healthy?
Healthy for her.
This has definitely got up your nose vibes.
Yeah, we want some of
It's
these.
smoking. What do you think?
That's disgusting. Absolutely right.
What does it taste like?
Try it.
You want to make
It's like fruity coffee, it's really weird. I think this one's a bit nicer than Ben's one.
Hold on, don't get it yet, right now.
It just tastes like Powerade. Try it.
I'm getting her to say yes right now. Fine, are you ready for this?
Huh?
It tastes like watered down Powerade.
Yeah, it's like Powerade.
That one is the best. I'll get her to say yes to this beer plan right now. Are you ready?
Right, so just opposite that place there where you get the lightsabers is still, you get the Ronto Wrap. So it's the morning, so at the moment it's the breakfast menu. So that's the breakfast menu. Okay, we're all done in Ogres. So when you get to Ogres, make sure you check in on your app, and then once you've done that, you can tell someone you're there, and then they will send you a notification or a message to say when your table is ready. It's crazy in there, like mental, like there's just people everywhere, like it's just crazy. The drink I had was nice, the carbon freeze. Ben didn't like his very much because it was a bit odd. It was a bit odd, I tried it. So just be careful about what you're ordering, but yeah, it was quite a fun experience. I'm glad we did it. What did you think?
Yeah, it's quite cool. It's worth noting that, yeah, it's very easy and you get 45 minutes.
Yeah, you only get 45 minutes in the adult.
You don't get a sort of table, do you?
No, well you can, there are booths, but they seat you, so it depends. They might put you at the bar, and then in which case you're standing, so yeah. So we've just come to get a Ronto Wrap from the Ronto Wrap place. It's the breakfast menu at the moment, so we've gone for the breakfast Ronto Wrap, which is a pita with a sausage, like a hot dog in it with and like an egg, and it normally has cheese and peppercorn sauce. We've asked for it without peppercorn sauce, but yeah, this is what it's like. So we'll give this a try. I think it was $12, I want to say.
Yeah.
With tax, something like that. What do you think?
Pretty good actually, yeah.
Nice.
It's an inspired combo.
Not really. I like that a lot. Definitely recommend it. Very much. I'm making the claim here. This is going into my top 5 favourite foods in Florida this time. So I've just realised that Ronto place is called Ronto Roasters, and it's right next to Docking Bay 7 as well. So that's the other quick service place in Galaxy's Edge. So these little booth places are where you're going to find your little droid kind of like Coke products, like that. And I think they're $6 each. Right, we're now going to head out of Batu and we're going to go to Toy Story Land and head over to Slinky Dog. It's looking like Slinky has quite the queue, 85 minutes at the moment, but we will see. We want to get it done before the weather turns, if it's going to turn, because that'll be one of the first to go. So we're going to go and do that now. Slinky Dog. What do you think?
Yeah, it's better than I remembered it.
I love that ride. I love it so much. It's so good. It's actually quite intense, like much more intense than you think it's going to be when you first get on there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, we're going to head over to Tower of Terror because Toy Story Midway Mania is at, I think, about 65 minutes, and it's just for us, it's not worth waiting that long. So we are going to go over to Tower of Terror and Rock and Roller Coaster instead. Yeah, 65 minutes, so we won't be doing that now. We might do it later if the queue comes down a little bit, but yeah, we're going to head over towards the Tower of Terror area and see what we can do.
Yeah.
There she is. There's the big tower, and that's where we're going to go now. Standby is 45 minutes.
Of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone. Hollywood, 1939. The mythic glitz and the glitter of a bustling young movie town at the height of its golden age. The Hollywood Tower Hotel was a star in its own right, a beacon for the show business elite. Now, something is about to happen that will change all that. On an evening very much like the one we have just witnessed. Tonight's story of the Twilight Zone is somewhat unique. It calls for a different kind of introduction. This, as you may recognize, is a maintenance service elevator, still in operation, waiting for you. We invite you, if you dare, to step aboard, because in tonight's episode, you are the star, and this elevator travels you directly to the Twilight Zone.
I call vacation.
One stormy night long ago, 5 people stepped through the door of an elevator and into a nightmare. That door is opening once again. This time, it's opening for you. A warm welcome back to those of you who made it, and a friendly word of warning. Something you won't find in any guidebook. The next time you check into a deserted hotel on the dark side of Hollywood, make sure you know just what kind of vacancy you're filling, or you may find yourself a permanent resident.
This is your exiting Tower of Terror there. There's a Joffrey's location just opposite, which is never very busy. So if you want just like normal coffee or whatever, you can get that there. We're just off Tower of Terror. What do you think? I love it so much. I'd say that's like one of my. I'd say it's like one of my top in the top 5 favorites. Definitely, like it's just so good. I just love it so much. It's so good. I just love watching everyone else's reactions. That's my favourite part. It's hilarious. We're gonna head, I think, and get a drink maybe from the Starbucks on the Hollywood Boulevard because I'm feeling a bit thirsty. And then I think we'll go on Rock and Roller Coaster. It's decided to absolutely pour it down outside, so we've taken refuge in Starbucks. We've got a strawberry acai with lemonade, and we've got one of these Mickey cookies. Hopefully it'll stop soon. This cookie is like completely baked onto the parchment. I don't quite know what's happened to it, if it's like a faulty cookie or what, but it's like stuck to it.
A faulty cookie?
It's actually stuck to it.
Oh, this is a nightmare.
Oh, what is going on here? The worst part is it wasn't even that nice, was it?
Average, yeah.
They've got, at Starbucks at the moment, they've got their full specials. They've got pumpkin cream cold brew, pumpkin spice latte and apple crisp oat milk macchiato. Right, the rain has eased up, so we're making our way around towards Rock and Roller Coaster. I love this ride so much, and we haven't got to do it yet, so stand by 60 minutes. We got the front row. We just got off Rock and Roller Coaster. Thoughts?
Yeah, it's such a good one. It's probably the. I still think it might be the best roller coaster in Disney, just for sort of like pure thrill, as opposed to you know, some of the new ones have like animation around them.
Yeah, like Guardians is like has like the other like theming and the animation, whereas that's just a pure like roller coaster. Like, and the best part about it is the takeoff. Like, it's super fast, the takeoff. That's the best part about it. It's like, if you've never been on it, it is like a solid like old school roller coaster. It goes upside down. It has the fast like shoot takeoff. It's just really, we just love it. We just love that one. We are actually, it's 12:45. We're actually going to leave Hollywood Studios now, because we've kind of done everything we came to do. All the rides we hadn't really got done yet. And we're going to head over to, I think, Epcot actually. We haven't been to Epcot in a while. Probably over a week now we haven't been to Epcot.
A whole week.
And we're going to maybe get the Skyliner over there if it's running, but it's just had a big downpour, as you would have seen, so I'm not 100% sure the Skyliner will definitely be running. I'm just trying to see around the corner if it's running or not. Is it running? Is it running? I can't see it. Can you see it?
I can just see the top of one.
Oh, okay, good. Fine. We're going to get the Skyliner over to Epcot then. And we'll still go to Magic Kingdom later, but we wanted to go to see the fireworks, and obviously we don't want to be there for like 9 hours, so we're going to go to Epcot and then probably go straight over to Magic Kingdom after that. So we've all done 3 parks in one day, which is not bad going really. And we did get quite a bit done in Hollywood Studios this morning, didn't we?
We did, yeah, a bit less busy than yesterday.
Oh, much better. But it was much better busyness wise than yesterday. Yesterday was just horrible. So yeah, we're just going to head over to Epcot and we'll catch you there. Oh, I've missed the Skyliner so much. It's so exciting and there's no queue. To be fair, it's probably longer to get the Skyliner over to Epcot than it is to get the boat. The boat was probably the quickest mode of transport from Hollywood Studios to Epcot. But we missed it and we want to go on the Skyliner because who doesn't? It's amazing. I just had me a thought, which would have been rather embarrassing. And that was that you can't park up until 2 o'clock and it's only 1 o'clock. So I'm glad I thought of that before we tried to get into Epcot. So what we'll probably do, we're at Caribbean Beach like station now. So what we'll probably do is, yeah, we'll probably go and stop at Riviera and have a look around there. And then we will go on to Epcot for 2 o'clock so that we can actually park up there. I'm repping the stitch on my top today and we've got the stitch overlay on the Skyliner, but you can't see it unfortunately, otherwise that would be a pretty cool photo. So we just got off at the Riviera stop there and we were just thinking, like, because Caribbean Beach is so big, this is Riviera stop here, but you've got Caribbean Beach huts like just here. I don't know how well you can see that. So depending on where you're staying on Caribbean Beach, sometimes it would probably be better to actually get off at the Riviera stop, which is a bit strange. But yeah, so we're just off at the Riviera. We're just gonna have a little look around. It's quite a nice view from Riviera actually. You've got the lake there. There's Riviera. Let's have a look what we can see. It's lovely. Nice little fountains. Lovely looking view out there. And a really nice looking gym as well. Not that I'd be spending any time in a gym on a Disney holiday, but there we go. Oh wow, look at this entrance area here. What a lovely reception area. They've got Le Petit Cafe, which I'm guessing is their little cafe again. Can we just take a minute to appreciate these cakes? Look at these amazing cakes. Oh, those profiteroles, amazing. Fruit tart, 50th celebration cupcake, lemon cheesecake and a pumpkin mousse. They've got some specialty drinks there as well. Pumpkin spice latte, s'mores latte, pumpkin cold brew, s'mores glacé, lemonade, lavender iced tea lemonade. Right, we're just going to sit in this Le Petit Cafe. We've got some brownie bites, the Riviera brownie bites and iced mocha because they'd run out of the marshmallow syrup, so we couldn't do a s'mores glacé, which we wanted. Also, Ben just had an absolute disaster because I asked the woman what flavour the 50th celebration cake was and she said vanilla and he thought she said banana, so he said he didn't want it. So we went brownies, but actually we would have had the 50th celebration cake. He's such a lid, honestly. You've had a nightmare. Right, we're just in the boutique at the Riviera and they've got some really nice t-shirts actually. So they've got this Disney, this one says Disney's Riviera Resort in like a kind of shimmery gold thread. That one is $45. They've got this one which has kind of got RR Riviera Resort embossed on it. Like a blue, that one is $30. That's not even that bad. This one's nice, I really like this. It's kind of like got the frilly sleeves. This black and white stripe with gold Riviera Resort written on it. That's $37. It's quite nice actually, that one, isn't it? And they've got this Shea Bella Knot one, Riviera Resort with Mickey and Minnie on it. It's the back. It's $45. It's cute, RR on the back. They've got this Bienvenue Riviera Resorts one with Mickey on the front. I guess this is men's, that's $37. Nice, look at this Riviera Loungefly. Sparkly bow, sparkly ears, pink. Got Riviera embossed on it. It's got, oh, and it's got the matching, oh my god, how much is this Loungefly? $85. And the matching ears, oh my god, this is everything. Look at these, they're $40. They've got this Dooney and Burke design with the 50th, it's sort of like this iridescent 50th on them. They're very nice. They've got these DVC Spirit jerseys, which is so like just the normal Disney World Spirit jersey with the sweetgrens and stuff, but this is a Vacation Club one. And that one is, I mean obviously you can only get it I think if you're a DVC member, but that one is $120. They've got this DVC one as well. It's got a like rainbow Mickey on it, bright yellow. That is $80. the DVC ears to match. They are $30, and the DVC lounge fly to match. That is, I want to say 85. Yeah, 85. And there's another DVC one there, some more DVC ears. That's going to be 85 there, $30 as well. I don't know how I, actually that is coming out quite well. This is the gym in there. Which looks really nice actually. Okay, we're just going to head out of the Riviera now. So we're going to get the Skyliner over to Epcot and attempt to also get in the virtual queue line for Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm not sure we'll manage it because obviously we won't be going until 2 and the afternoon virtual queue line opens at 1. So, and also we're not planning on staying for hours and hours, so until close. So we'll see, we might not. I absolutely love these mosaics as well. As you come in, they've got this one which is Peter Pan, and back there they've got a Tangled one. Right, we're on our way. We've got the Skyliner to ourselves on this occasion, which is nice, and we've got no overlay so we can actually see properly, which is also nice.
It has stopped.
It has stopped, yeah. They have to stop area. I don't know, actually they don't, because they have a, it's quite clever the way it works, is if someone gets on with like a scooter or a stroller or whatever, there's like a track that has a couple that aren't in use, and they get them on that way and then join it so the thing doesn't have to stop, which is quite clever. But yeah, I've missed the Skyliner, haven't you?
Yeah, it's really
It's so good. Like, I would definitely, in the future, probably prioritise a Skyliner resort just based on the fact that it's like, it's just so much easier, it's another mode of transport, and also it's not like you don't feel like you're waiting, because
Your passport.
you have like,
We are on our way to
because
Epcot
it's like a
International
continuous
Gateway.
thing.
When
You don't feel like you're waiting, like you feel like you're waiting for a bus. So it's just so nice, like. Also, those Riviera brownie bites were not the one. They were not good.
They were okay.
They weren't, they were awful.
They didn't contain the chips and that.
Did they have what? See? Chocolate chips. Yeah, but it wasn't that. It was just like basically they were like gooey. I don't know how to describe it. It just wasn't nice. Like, it was like cake, but it wasn't like, it was like gooey cake, but it wasn't the good kind of gooey cake. It was like, I don't even know how to describe it. It just wasn't nice. I would not recommend those. But it was nice to have a break anyway, actually. Just have a little visit of another resort, see what that resort was like. It's really nice. Like, I would definitely like consider staying there in the future if it was within our price range. What the Monsters Inc. Like, if it came within our price range at some stage, I would definitely consider staying there. But yeah, it's also nice in these because I was always worried that the Skyliner you'd get like really hot, but because they have like the only way let me show you. They have these like these vents up here which are like open, so you get like a breeze coming through, so it's actually really nice. Of course, the other thing we remembered that you have to be careful of if you're going to stop at like the Riviera for a break, or even Caribbean Beach, like on one of these Skyliner resorts, is that if it starts to rain or whatever, the Skyliner stops, so you'll have to get a bus then from those resorts. So just be aware of the weather if you only want to get a Skyliner and don't want to have to get a bus from the resorts as well, because if you're going to stop for a break, that is a possibility that it might start raining and then the Skyliner stops. So just to be aware. We've only got a few minutes now before we can enter Epcot to park off, so we're going to go over in a second and get in and see if we can join the Guardians virtual queue.